Yeah, a lot of history, a lot of stories. Yeah, a lot of buildings.
A lot of horror stories too, I know.
Yeah, interesting, horrible, sad, exciting, all kinds of stories, and a lot of buildings.
What makes this Chinese culture so rich?
That's right.
It goes back so long.
Yeah,
so long.
couple of thousand years ago. This is Caelan-The Inner Golden River. You see the decoration of the Forbidden City in terms of the feng shui.
Yep.
It is also part of the drainage system. It's capable of draining the rainwater out of the Forbidden City when it rains in the Forbidden City. So when the building caught on fire, people would also retrieve the water out of here to put out the fire. So it's a fire prevention water. Over here, let me walk you through a quick tour on this map. Here, it's huge, it's massive.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just take a guess what the size of the Forbidden City. Yeah.
I know it's bigger than Disneyland.
Yeah, I have no idea what the size of the Disneyland, but this is the equivalent to the size of 100 football fields, and which accommodate 9,317 rooms altogether. So Caelan, if you want to experience one single room on an every night basis, it's going to take 24 years to experience them all.
24 years?
24 years to experience all these rooms constructed in the Forbidden City, but we're not going to do that.
Yeah.
What we got to do is to visit the most important buildings built along the central axis. This is our major traveling route today. Okay, if time permits, we're also going to visit that part, the western part of the Forbidden City where the ladies resided. We're going to visit that palace where you'll be seeing a lot of bats. Like Batman's house. Okay, we're also going to visit a palace where you're going to see the paintings. Which has a similar story like Romeo and Juliet. A love story in the Western countries, but the Chinese version. Most important buildings built along the central axis, like the one right ahead of us, they still remain closed to the public. We are not able to walk into these major palaces. We are not able to get a very good look of those beautiful furniture displayed inside. That's why our tour will start from this furniture hall, which is standing right behind that building. So we are going to see 300 beautiful furniture displayed right inside that furniture hall. They are very similar to the ones being displayed along the major palaces. So we'll get an idea how those beautiful furniture look like displayed inside those major palaces. And the size of the Forbidden City is 72 hectares, 178 acres, 100 football fields or soccer fields in American English. And here are the residents ever lived inside of the Forbidden City. You did some homework. And this guy, this gentleman, Judy, who moved
from Nanjing to Beijing.
That's right. When did it take place?
In the 14 something.
1420.
Yeah, 14. Oh wow.
So that's 605 years ago. That's the age of the Forbidden City. And when he passed away, he just passed his thrones to his sons, grandsons, great-grandsons for 200 plus years until this guy, until the last emperor in the Ming Dynasty. Emperor Chongzhen. He encountered some serious issues. He had a bad luck. During his ruling period, there were a lot of peasant uprising. Natural disasters took place. And those rebels were fighting against his dynasty. And finally, they made their way into the city of Beijing in 1644. These Manchurian people coming from the northeastern part of the country, they were very strong, very good at war, and they took advantage of the civil war took place in the country. And they come to Beijing and defeated these people who occupied the Forbidden City by that time. They kicked them out, and they took over the Forbidden City. And later on, they occupied the whole country and started a new dynasty, which is called the Qing Dynasty, which lasted for 267 years, 10 generations, until the last emperor, who is this guy? Puyi. This is the last emperor in the Ming, Chongzhen. This is the last emperor in the Qing Dynasty. The Emperor Puyi. He was proclaimed to be the emperor at the age of only 3 years old. But he was kicked out of the throne at the age of only, what is this sign? 6. 6. 6. he forced to abdicate at the age of 6 years old. And later on, he still lived inside the Forbidden City until the age of 18 years old. And then he was kicked out of here in 1924. And the whole complex opened to the public in 1925
okay.
as a palace museum.
Yeah.
That's why this residence, or this complex, has two names. The Forbidden City, which refers to the living residence for these emperors, as well as the Palace Museum, which is what we're having now, one of the largest museums in the world. Houses 1.96 million artifacts in this huge complex.
Wow.
We're going to see a lot of them. Okay, Caelan, any questions?
No, I'm excited.
Okay.
I'm excited. I feel there's a lot of feng shui here too.
For sure, yeah.
One or two?
Yeah, one or two. That's the name of the painting in Chinese. Is called 11 12.
11 12.
Yes. 11 12 or 1 or 2 refers to these two images, which contains the message that emperor wanted to pass down to his audiences.
Okay.
So which one is me? Is this me, or that is me, or they are both of me, or none of them is me? Whoa. Contains a kind of a philosophical connotation. And this is the emperor Qianlong. You ever heard of this emperor?
Yeah, I've heard the name. I'm not quite familiar, to be honest.
The oldest emperor in Chinese history,
oh, wow.
and who ruled the country for 63.5 years, the longest reign. And the oldest emperor died at the age of 89 years old, whereas the average life expectancy for the Chinese emperors was only 41. 41. But he lived doubled than the average life of the emperors.
Why was it so short? Is it because stress or alchemy?
Yeah, a number of reasons.
Okay.
Stress, alcohol.
Got you.
Even the ladies.
Yeah.
Very
dangerous.
They enjoy that kind of fancy, but non-controlling lifestyle.
Got you.
And there's a little guy over here who's pouring the tea for the emperor. Mm-hmm. This guy is the eunuch. You know that word, eunuch?
Yeah, I know eunuchs. Yeah, they.
How do you say that in Chinese?
I actually don't know.
太监.
太监.
So this guy is a eunuch, and during the Qing dynasty, during his ruling period, there were like 3,000 to 5,000 of them work for the emperor. Yeah. During the Ming, the previous dynasty, 50,000.
50,000.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Is it because I don't know if it's true, but it's because if there were to be a baby in the palace, everyone would know it's the emperor's baby and not any other man's, right?
That's right. Okay. Yeah. That's they had to be castrated before they enter the Forbidden City to work for the emperor. Mm-hmm. The emperor has to make sure that nobody would mess around with their ladies.
Got you. Yeah.
So they would work for the emperor and the emperor the ladies. Okay. Yeah. But technically, they were not a man anymore.
Yeah.
And this is the table, and they are all the original artifact, from that period, including this table. It's a turning table. You can spin this tabletop because there's access in the middle. What's the name in English for this kind of a table?
Just a turntable, like a tea table.
Lazy Susan. Lazy Susan, you ever heard of that one?
I have not heard of that.
Susan refers to that kind of maid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the maid doesn't have to stand up to move the plate around. That's why it's called Lazy Susan.
Oh,
is that right?
Lazy Susan.
Lazy Susan. Yeah, this is bonsai. This is an incense burner for burning the incense in the room. This is a beautiful black and white porcelain jar. Originated from the Ming Dynasty, and this is the article written by the emperor. Actually, it's a poem. This emperor, who is not an emperor, but also an artist, a poet, who wrote more than 40,000 poems during his ruling period. This is one of the 40,000. It says,
11 12部
非常好，不弃不离，
不弃不离 I can't
不可，
不可莫可，
何虑何思，
何如何思，
养心殿，
养心殿，
偶题，
偶题，
并书。
兵书.
Yes. Who said that? But you did pretty good. Yeah. Many of these characters are written in the cursive hand, and they're the traditional characters, hard to read even for us. So that this poem, contains his ideology in terms of these different beliefs or the different religions.
Gotcha.
Who said that? Is this one or two? Neither too close nor too far apart. When it comes to the Confucianism or the Mohism, we do need to over-worry and overthinking. Yeah. So that is the attitude about which kind of belief you wanted to practice.
Gotcha.
So when it comes to the Mohism, Buddhism, Confucianism, Taoism, yeah, you can practice them all. You don't need to over-worry and overthinking which one I should practice. So that is his attitude towards the different belief.
I like that.
What you gotta do is to approach them with an open and inclusive mindset, rather than being over and overthinking. And in 2015, when they decided to open this furniture house to the public, they actually recreate this painting in real life over here. So this is like a recreation of the painting.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, so this is the recreation. Okay.
That's right. So the table, that's nearly the same table, like the one in the painting, the Lazy Susan. We can see there's access in the middle.
Wow.
There are also 12 drawers around the table. You can put them out. Wow. So this is the incense burner. That's a beautiful blue and white porcelain jar. That's the emperor's couch. 那个叫罗汉床.
罗汉床.
Do you know what 床 means?
Bed?
Yeah, the bed. So it's called the bed. But no, this is called the bed. But this is it's not the place where the emperor is sleeping now. This is the place where the emperor is sitting now.
Got it.
Just like the couch.
Gotcha. Man, it looks so uncomfortable. How do they do that all day? It's crazy.
But they would put a huge cushion, pillows on it to make them feel comfortable.
Is that like
the hanger? This is like a hanger.
Okay.
Like for hanging the pen on it, the pencil, the pen on it, or the brush on it, or also it's a part of the decoration to this area.